Your Business Podcast with Frank Furness.
Well, hi everybody and welcome to Sales School, and this is Frank Furness, where we're going to help you make more money by mastering sales, dominating marketing, and really being happy. So we're going to start off by looking at prospecting in the next couple of episodes. Hey, this is Frank. Enjoy today's episode. And what I want you to think about is clubs and social activities. How do you find the go-to person in your industry? I don't care what industry you're in, there's going to be a go-to person, either online or offline. You know, I could do a blog on sales, 5 people will read it. But if I meet the go-to person, an influencer who has a following of 1 million people, and he publishes my blog, well, it makes a huge difference. So, who's the go-to people that you know? A little story here. When I got to the UK 20 years ago, I love working with sports people. But I needed to find the go-to person that would get me into working with sports people. Well, I joined 2 of the top clubs in London, kept my eyes open, and there I saw the go-to person. Little guy that was like the honeybee. Everybody was around him, and I said, who's that? Well, that's Mal Goldberg. He's one of the world's top 10 sports lawyers. He looks after a lot of the F1 drivers, the professional soccer players, all of the top sports people. So I thought, I've got to meet him. And you know what? When you're in sales, you've got to have fun. So I'm watching him one day, and he's training, but he was doing everything wrong. He was throwing up the weights like this. So I walked up to him, tapped him on the shoulder, and I said, excuse me, you can train as hard as you like, but you're never going to have a body like mine. He looked at me like I was crazy, burst out laughing. Right up until today, Mal is one of my best mates. He's my tennis partner. He's my gym training partner. You know, the interesting thing is we've never done any business together, but he has become what I call a center of influence. He likes me, he trusts me, and through him, I've worked with the British Olympic team, British Paralympic team, Sport England cricket team. So he is the go-to person. It's quite interesting. I also wanted to get onto television. And Mal being a go-to person in sport, a lot of the places like Bloomberg, CNN use him all the time. So I said to him, listen, Mal, I'd love to get onto TV. How do I do it? He said, wait for the call. Of course, he's the go-to person. He just makes a couple of calls. Next morning, I got a call, and about a month later, I was on television. So you've got to think about who is the go-to person that is going to be the influencer that's going to put you in front of the right kind of prospects or people that you want to do business with. Once again, just open up your PDF now and write down who are the go-to people that you want to meet and how you're going to get in front of them. Well, I really hope you enjoyed today's podcast. And remember, if you'd like to book me to speak at your next conference or do some sales training, either in person or via Zoom remotely, please drop me an email, frank@frankfurness.com. Also, please take a look at my website, frankfurness.com, and take a look at some of my courses on productivitycenter.com. Remember also to connect with me on all of the social media channels. They're all under Frank Furness, especially LinkedIn, where I'm almost up to 30,000. And every day I have some great new ideas and tips on sales, marketing, speaking, and anything that will make you money. Hey, this is Frank. See you in the next episode.